The third and final objective guide of today, or this weekend I should say. We have gone through the Craft to Glory, we have gone through the Ollie Watkins objectives, and now the Premier League Cup. Now, last time this came out, or the last One League Cup, the TOTS One League Cup game mode, it was originally the warm-up to TOTS game mode, or a cup if you will. We made a video on that, and then they changed it to the Team of the Season Eredivisie Cup. Now, they did not change the requirements for the Eredivisie Cup. You could still use any one league, like you did not have to use a full Eredivisie team. You could use a full icon team if you wanted to. So what I did on that original video was I just changed the title and thumbnail because it was the exact same, concept. It was the exact same cup, just a different name. But this time round with the Premier League, as you can see, play 5 matches using a full squad of Premier League players. So the Team of the Season One League Cup game modes can require one league, right? So it could be any league. It could be Liga 1, Bundesliga, Icons, but the Premier League Cup requires a full starting 11 plus the bench, all to be Premier League, all right, lads? So keep that in mind, but without further ado, let's jump into these objectives, okay? We've got play 5 matches, which I've briefly gone over, with a full squad of Premier League players in the live FUT Friendly TOTS One League Cup. You've got win 1 match, which gives you a TOTS loan player. Winning 5 gives you an 83 plus double. Winning 7 gives you an 84 double, and winning 10 gives you a singular 85 plus. But we're not here for that. If you look on below my webcam, for completing all of these by getting 10 wins, you get yourself a Premier League Team of the Season player pack, which could be absolutely crazy. I was kind of expecting EA just to have that as like an ordinary TOTS player pack, but a Premier League TOTS player pack could be bloody good, alright? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump on over to the friendly TOTS One League Cup, alright? So you head on over to the play tab, and then you head on over all the way to the friendlies, and then you go on to play online. You want to head on over till you find the TOTS One League Cup. Now, as you can see, the One League Cup below me is exactly 1 league, and obviously at most 2 lone players. Now, if you look on over to the left, you've got 5 matches, and that refreshes every single day. And obviously this Premier League TOTS Cup expires in 7 days, right? So a week. So you've got 7 times 5, which I really should know this off by heart, but it is 35. Right, so you need to get 10 wins out of 35 attempts, but that's assuming you do not miss a day. So you want to try play all 5 matches every single day for the next week. If you miss 1 day, that means you've only got 30 games to get 10 wins. If you miss 2 days, you've only got 25. And then if you miss 3 days, suddenly you have to win half your games. So you want to make sure that you do try and just find maybe 40-50 minutes every day to put aside to play the games. I do want to clarify as well, it does say it is a classic match, as you can see below my webcam, but, alright, and I know the webcam froze a little bit there, but it is kind of a classic match, but it's actually a little bit quicker. What I discovered whilst I was streaming, like it was the time before last time, it was 4 minutes a half instead of 6 minutes a half. So if you notice the timer going up a little bit quicker than usual, that is why. So that can be a little bit handy. Saves like 30% of the time, which is nice. Now, obviously, this is why I said in the intro, you could go into, theoretically, you can go into the game with a team of your desire, your one league team of your desire. Now, my previous One League Cup, I had a full icon team. I could go into the game and do this, but the issue is there'd be 0 points because it wouldn't count towards the objectives. Because if you guys remember, the objective said that you need a full squad of Premier League players. Obviously, icons are not Premier League players. So what I'm going to do is get rid of all of my icons here, and obviously the bench is included as well. And the reason I'm getting rid of these guys instead of making a new squad is because I assume the week after next, I think it's Bundesliga TOTS next, will probably have the same objectives, except Bundesliga that time, and like a full Bundesliga team for a Bundesliga TOTS, and so on and so forth, right? So we'll get rid of all of this, and we now want to make it a full Premier League team. Remember, it has to be Premier League. You can go into a game with a different league, like an Icon League, like a Bundesliga league, but it simply will not count, so there'd be no point. Now, what you want to do is just simply search your club for your best Premier League players, alright, lads? Now, your guys' club may be completely different to mine, so it simply just comes down to the players that you have got. Now, obviously, you do not have to worry about Kim, considering it is literally just a One League Cup anyway, so you're going to be having all the players from the same league, so Kim shouldn't be an issue. But I'm going to go ahead and get my best possible Premier League starting 11. And just like that, it's looking pretty good. Obviously, it's Premier League team of the season right now as well, which means that if you're opening packs right now and pack some nice Prem players, then that makes it easy for you, and you can, obviously, you could use them in your main team, but most importantly, you could use them in this one league team as well. As you can see, all of them are Premier League. Lots of Arsenal past and present players, simply because I collect lots of Arsenal P&P players. But make sure you do your subs as well, a full Premier League bench. And there we are. As you can see, we've got the full Premier League team. I actually did get Oxlade-Chamberlain in there over Fabio. We got the full Prem bench, we got the full Prem team, and now we are ready to go. Now, I do want to give you guys one tip for this, alright? And this is a tip I will leave you guys with today, the only tip, and it is going to be the custom tactic / formation. I've stuck with a 4-4-2 because I'm comfortable with it. Simply choose a formation that you are comfortable with, and custom tactics as well could be the key to your success. Now, I've just got some of the ones that kind of sets it up for you, or it like goes off of the ones that you often use. Before attacking, I'll turn the depth up a little bit. I mean, if you're using the 4-4-2, you'll just keep the 50 depth. But in fact, if we're attacking, let's turn the depth up to 60, press after possession loss, fast build up. As for balanced, you know what I want? I want fast build up, and I want direct passing. In fact, we'll go for balanced and we'll go for direct passing. We'll keep the depth as it is. You might want to do some instructions. This just comes down to personal preference. Theo Walcott is very pacey. We'll have him on get in behind. We'll have Eddie as kind of just a balance. I want my wingers on get cut inside, get in behind. I would like Oxlade-Chamberlain as a balance centre mid on cover centre, and I'd like Phillips as a cover centre stay back. And I think my fullbacks is fine. Just like that, it's some simple instructions, and your players will just play better. Now, obviously, I just speed ran through them, but it just comes down to personal preference with the custom tactics instructions you're used to, depending on the players you've got. That's up for you to decide. But ladies and gentlemen, good luck with this. Happy grinding, and any further questions, make sure to let me know down below. Make sure you do not forget a day, 5 matches a day for the next 7 days, 35 attempts to get 10 wins. Good luck, ladies and gentlemen. Till the next one, peace out.